Welcome to another epic episode of our Monster Truck Legends series. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most electrifying machines to ever hit the Monster Jam circuit, the Monster Energy Monster Truck. If you're a fan of extreme sports, adrenaline-pumping action, and that iconic green claw logo, then buckle up, because this beast represents everything Monster Energy stands for: raw power, fearless performance, and pushing limits to the absolute edge. Let's start with the basics. The Monster Energy Monster Truck made its explosive debut in the Monster Jam Arena in 2010. This wasn't just another truck joining the circuit, this was a statement. Monster Energy, already a dominant force in extreme sports sponsorship from motocross to Formula One, brought that same aggressive energy into the monster truck world. The truck's design is instantly recognizable. That jet black body covered in the neon green Monster Energy claw marks isn't just eye-catching, it's intimidating. Under stadium lights, this truck looks like it rolled straight out of an extreme sports fever dream. The color scheme mirrors the brand's iconic energy drink can, creating perfect brand synergy that resonates with fans worldwide. Now let's talk about what makes this machine an absolute monster. Like all top-tier Monster Jam trucks, the Monster Energy truck is powered by a supercharged 565 cubic inch HEMI racing engine. We're talking about 1,500 horsepower of pure, unleashed fury. This engine burns methanol fuel and can propel this 10,000-pound beast from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3 seconds. That's faster than most sports cars, and we're talking about a vehicle sitting on 66-inch tall tires. Speaking of those tires, each one weighs approximately 800 pounds and costs around $2,600. These aren't your average off-road tires. These custom-made Firestone tires are specifically engineered to handle the extreme stress of landing massive jumps, crushing cars, and executing mind-blowing stunts that would destroy ordinary tires in seconds. The suspension system is equally impressive. With nitrogen-charged shock absorbers and custom-built suspension arms, this truck can absorb impacts from 25-foot jumps and keep on rolling. The independent suspension on all 4 corners allows each wheel to react independently, giving drivers the control they need to pull off backflips, donuts, and gravity-defying maneuvers. Let's talk about the drivers who've piloted this green machine to victory. Over the years, several talented drivers have taken the wheel of Monster Energy, each bringing their own style and fearlessness to the arena. These aren't just drivers, they're athletes, stunt performers, and showmen all rolled into one. They train extensively, maintain peak physical condition, and possess lightning-fast reflexes necessary to control 1,500 horsepower while flying through the air. One of the most memorable aspects of the Monster Energy truck's career has been its consistency in competition. This truck has competed in countless Monster Jam events across the United States and internationally. From stadium tours to arena championships, the Monster Energy truck has racked up impressive freestyle scores and racing victories. Monster Jam competitions consist of 2 main events: racing and freestyle. In racing, 2 trucks go head-to-head on a dirt track filled with obstacles, crushed cars, and jumps. The fastest truck advances through a bracket-style tournament. The Monster Energy truck's combination of power and handling has made it a formidable racing competitor, often leaving opponents in a cloud of dirt. But where this truck truly shines is in the freestyle competition. Drivers get 90 seconds to showcase their most impressive stunts, jumps, and tricks. Judges score based on aggression, showmanship, and the difficulty of maneuvers performed. The Monster Energy truck has delivered some absolutely legendary freestyle runs, backflips that seem to defy physics, massive airtime off ramp jumps, and car-crushing sequences that bring crowds to their feet. One of the signature moves you'll see from Monster Energy is the wheelie, lifting those massive front tires off the ground and balancing on just the rear wheels. It looks simple, but maintaining control while standing a 10,000-pound truck on its back end requires incredible skill and throttle control. The crowd goes absolutely wild every time this truck pops a wheelie. The backflip is another crowd favorite, and Monster Energy has pulled off some spectacular flips over the years. For those who don't know, a monster truck backflip involves hitting a specially designed ramp at high speed, rotating the entire truck backwards 360 degrees, and landing on all 4 tires. This maneuver was once considered impossible for vehicles this size, but modern Monster Jam has turned it into an art form. Let's not forget about the car-crushing action either. There's something primal and satisfying about watching a monster truck demolish rows of cars. The Monster Energy truck has flattened thousands of vehicles throughout its career, reducing sedans, vans, and even RVs into pancakes of twisted metal. Each crushing run adds to the truck's legendary status. The Monster Energy brand partnership extends beyond just slapping a logo on a truck. Monster Energy has been deeply involved in extreme sports culture for decades, sponsoring everyone from motocross legend Travis Pastrana to Formula One teams. The Monster Truck is another extension of that brand philosophy. Go big, go extreme, or go home. For fans around the world, the Monster Energy truck represents more than just entertainment. It's become a symbol of extreme sports culture, rebellion against the ordinary, and the pursuit of adrenaline. Kids wear Monster Energy merchandise, collectors buy die-cast models of the truck, and video games feature it as a playable vehicle. The technical specifications are worth repeating because they're just that impressive. The truck's frame is made from custom fabricated steel tubing, designed specifically to be strong yet flexible enough to absorb impacts. The body panels are made from lightweight fiberglass, keeping weight down while maintaining that aggressive aesthetic. The transmission is a custom-built racing unit that can handle the massive torque output of that supercharged engine. Safety is paramount in Monster Jam, and the Monster Energy truck is equipped with state-of-the-art safety features. The driver sits in a custom-molded racing seat with a 5-point harness system. A full roll cage surrounds the driver, and a remote ignition interrupter, or RII, allows officials to shut down the truck remotely if something goes wrong. Drivers also wear fire-resistant suits, helmets, and head and neck restraint systems. The global appeal of the Monster Energy truck cannot be overstated. Monster Jam events featuring this truck have sold out stadiums from Las Vegas to London, from Sydney to Mexico City. The combination of Monster Energy's international brand recognition and the universal appeal of monster truck action creates a perfect storm of entertainment that transcends language and cultural barriers. Behind the scenes, maintaining a Monster Jam truck is a full-time job. After each event, the crew completely rebuilds major components. Engines are torn down and inspected, suspension components are replaced, and the body is repaired from the inevitable dings and scratches. It's not uncommon for a Monster Jam truck to be essentially rebuilt from the ground up multiple times per season. The cost of running a Monster Jam truck is staggering. Between the truck itself, which costs around $250,000 to build, the support equipment, the crew salaries, transportation, and parts, teams can spend millions per year. But the excitement they deliver to fans and the brand exposure they generate makes it worthwhile. Social media has amplified the Monster Energy truck's reach exponentially. Viral videos of spectacular jumps, crashes, and stunts rack up millions of views. Fans from countries that have never hosted a Monster Jam event can still experience the excitement through YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok clips. This digital presence has helped build a truly global fan base. Looking at the legacy of the Monster Energy truck, it's clear this machine has earned its place among monster truck royalty. While it may not have the decades-long history of trucks like Bigfoot or Gravedigger, it has carved out its own identity through consistent performance, spectacular stunts, and perfect alignment with extreme sports culture. The future looks bright for Monster Energy and Monster Jam. As the sport continues to evolve with new tricks, bigger jumps, and more elaborate stadium setups, you can bet the Monster Energy truck will be right there pushing boundaries and delivering unforgettable moments. For aspiring monster truck drivers, the Monster Energy truck represents what's possible when talent meets opportunity. Many current Monster Jam drivers started as fans, attending events and dreaming of one day sitting behind the wheel. Through dedication, training, and a bit of luck, some of those dreams become reality. The sound of a Monster Energy truck is something you have to experience in person to truly appreciate. That supercharged engine produces a roar that you don't just hear, you feel it in your chest. When that truck revs up before a big jump, the entire stadium vibrates with raw mechanical power. It's an intoxicating sensory experience that videos can't quite capture. In conclusion, the Monster Energy truck embodies everything that makes Monster Jam spectacular: power, style, danger, and showmanship. From its aggressive green and black design to its competition-winning performance, this truck has proven it belongs in the upper echelon of monster truck legends. Whether you're a longtime Monster Jam fan or someone just discovering the sport, the Monster Energy truck delivers excitement that's hard to match. It's a rolling advertisement for living life at full throttle, never backing down from a challenge, and always putting on a show. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into the Monster Energy monster truck. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to our channel for more monster truck content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Drop a comment below telling us which monster truck you want us to cover next. Until next time, keep it extreme, keep it loud, and remember, unleash the beast.